That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the Andersons are Mutiny in this analogy?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the Multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
There's truly a mystique about NXT. The black and gold brand has taken on a life of its own here in WWE.
He gets out of the way.
So rather crude facial reconstruction.
That's not very nice.
Face gouge! Oh, God!
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He cuts it off.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
Oh! Just tossed their opponent.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Elbow drop!
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
you want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
The rather crude facial reconstruction.
That's not very nice.
A ripping and tearing at the face. And Mark's resolve might be wavering here.
This is where Mark Coffey will be tested. As the grip locked in all the way up. Sit out, choke slam. And Coffey is laid out.
2. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't... What's wrong?
thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster!
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
And from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 600 pounds, 1/2.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here, and they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, ouch. Just going off with everything they've got now.
Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Clubbing blow to the back. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. Ooh! Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Just punishing the leg. Ooh! Good golly, what a knee. Bam!
He is completely focused on the task at hand here.
You can see the focus in his eyes. Ooh! Kick finds it.
Sliding out of danger there. And Noam Dar sidesteps. He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Oh, look at this. What a headbutt.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
meat back.
Bang! Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately. Oof.
Elbow drop! He's going for the pin. This could be it! Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
And now with just 2 more entrants to go in this gauntlet, anything can happen. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
A moment of calm in the storm of this gauntlet match.
Oh. This onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
Yeah, and this might cause him to lose his composure.
Oh, knee lift.
Boom! Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine. Ooh, well measured. Oh!
Catches the kick.
Into a dragon screw leg whip. Knees up, saw it coming, and was laying in wait.
Oh, what a club.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. He's got his sights locked in now.
Uh-oh. Going for the run. Choke slam. And that can vanquish Axiom.
The cover. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
We've seen twists and turns, but here's our last entrant.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
You can feel the passion and desire of NXT.
Look at the top names in sports entertainment. Many of them stepped through NXT's ropes at one point. That's not a coincidence.
And Wes's counter. And now he's landing an unbroken chain of attacks.
He knows that this is how you gain a tight grip on a match.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, with authority.
Knee strike connects. And what we've got here isn't necessarily legal, but it's incredibly effective.
And clearly stooping low with that attack. And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. That's a free fall.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Oh!
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Ooh! And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
He just doesn't seem to have any response right now.
A little insult to your injury.
Connects on the kick.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
And Wes is one step quicker. Escapes out of that attack.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. Delivers an axe handle.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
the proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
Can Wes recover from this adversity? Shoulders down, this could be it.
And easily kicks out of the count.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh! connection.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, what a strike to the back. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Bang! Ooh!
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
And he easily stops the ref's count.
He's still in this.
The running Meteora.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Choke slam.
Wes went down in a heap.
Reach the cover.
And that's it. The last elimination.
Here is your winner, Archangel Behemoth Medieval Butcher.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Boom!
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Oh, man.
Oof. Disrespecting the competition.
That shot on Wolfgang did not miss.
You gotta expect some lumps and bumps in the chamber. Agonizing.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate a strategy.
One step ahead there. what's coming next. Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut. I'll take the wind right out of you. Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber.
Man, what a hit.
And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
He's staring adversity right in the face now. Oh my gosh!
Inverted atomic drop.
Boom!
Setting up for something here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake. Shot. He's looking banged up here, guys. We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. No, not pretty. Oof. Oklahoma slam. Is it enough here? And he powers out.
The end was in sight.
A loving blow. Ooh, a knee lift. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. He could do it here. Strong kick out there.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber. Had it scouted, now can capitalize. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Knee right on target.
Oh,
This, what a headbutt. We could be moments away from Wolfgang's doom. Oh.
taking a big risk here, scaling the side of the chamber.
You don't win Elimination Chamber, but
No! And what a maneuver we just saw there. To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes, into cover. Back to Chase. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
keeping a loss at bay for now.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
And Jensen gets contested there. That turns it around for Duke. Hoisted up high here.
Smart, attacking the arm. Ooh. And his body seems to be their preferred target.
Now on top of the pod.
Set distance.
No! Absolutely insane!
What pinpoint accuracy from the top. Hoisting up their opponent. And down with shot. Wolfgang got it. Can he end it? Wow, I thought this was over.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Big boot!
Meanwhile, we have Frazier. STO!
Devastating elbow. A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
In position and now muscling up their opponent.
For a devastating crucifix bomb.
There's 2.
No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
Bottom an elbow.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Kick to the gut.
Oh no! same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Took him out at the knee.
This is it. Starting to open up a bit inside the chamber here. These four superstars have some room to work. He's heading back to the ring. Boom, what a kick.
What's he doing?
They're setting the wall for some reason.
Oh my God! Good Lord!
Into the cover! Forces the shoulder up after two.
I mean, you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, the intensity of this Falls Count Anywhere match continues to rise as it goes on.
Oh man, Nathan is bleeding now.
Double underarm applied.
Up and that could be Frazier's demise. I was not expecting that from him at this point.
No, stops the count at two.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Fist drop. Does he have him here?
Gotta keep your head on a swivel now with just 3 superstars left in the chamber.
And he now slides back into the ring. Going for the ride!
Jones cover! Is it enough? Cover!
It all comes down to this. Only 2 superstars remain in the Elimination Chamber.
And he retaliates.
As the grip locked in all the way up.
Way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
That could be Frazier's demise.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt? That we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity Champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity Champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home. There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Oof! The arm taking the brunt of that.
Oh, man. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Tagged in here.
Ooh! Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back
suplex. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Point of the elbow. Nailed it.
Boom.
What a kick. Oh, ouch. Lots of damage under the challenger now.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Countered right when it was needed.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Kick out before the refs count.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Stomp right to the belly.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Counter by CM Punk.
DDT! And he got to his partner.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.